I'm not going to make this channel a Yugitubing channel, but I have had some drastic changes in types of videos uploaded in the past, so you never know. One of my old channels, I uploaded only Killer Instinct matches for months, and they didn't get a lot of views, but I love going back and watching those matches, so I think it's worth it. And if any of you have ever made a YouTube account and started uploading, one of the first thoughts that goes through your mind is, I watch, X player, and I don't think his videos are that good. So I'm going to go ahead and get a capture card, and I'm going to upload better videos and better gameplay. And then you don't get as many views as X player, and then you feel kind of down, but eventually people start watching, then it's all worth it in the end. Now I'm going through that right now on Yu-Gi-Oh! I am subscribed to a bunch of people that upload replays and shit. And as far as this deck goes, True King Dinos, they'll upload like just the most boring, like, yeah, you opened the nuts combo and you passed, and then they didn't have a play and you won. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you all what it's like to go off with this deck. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you're still interested, let's go over this one replay. Where is it? There it is. This is a tag duel, and no, I'm not playing this deck. The deck that I am playing, though, in this video is being built right now, IRL. I'm setting up. I've got all the True King cards I need, all the random support cards. All I'm missing is the boss monster, the XCs, which was just spoiled today, and the field spell. I've got all the extra deck monsters. I'm looking good. True King Dinos. These big ones, the level 9 ones, you destroy other monsters in your hand or in the field to summon them, and then if you use the same matching attribute, they get a bonus effect. So for example, the fire guy, if I hit 2 fires in my hand, when he hits the field, I get to banish 1 monster on my opponent's side of the field or in the graveyard. Simple enough. And the little dinosaurs, try to summon this dude that is coming out soon, who's insane. You can destroy a monster you control to flip everything face down on your opponent's side of the field during either player's turn. And he burns for 1,000 every time he attacks if it's a defense position monster. So, let's show you how this deck works. And this poor guy, he made a soul charge play, and this is the one you want in the field, and he just totally botched it. He has no interaction on my turn, so I go off. This field spell that I just searched is going to be worth a lot of money because it's really good. And this is the butter right here. Just a stupid level 2. When he's destroyed, he can special summon a level 4 or lower, including himself. And he's an earth. And then the card I'm going to search, this card, is also an earth. You pop 2 of these things, and we get some fun bonus effect. This guy searches the entire archetype and can pop a dinosaur on the field to revive one. So you pop this idiot, summon him back from the graveyard, and then he triggers, and then you summon another one from the deck. These 2 are the same. This is level 4 or higher. This is level 4 or lower. Really simple, right? So now I've got my 2 earth babies set up. I'm going to summon the earth guy. And when you pop 2 earths with him, you get to banish 1. So if this guy's playing multiple crystal wings, I can't banish both of them, only 1. And I get to look at their entire extra deck and hit 3. So when you're going first, this is really good because you know what deck your opponent's playing, and it removes threats. So then these are both going to get triggered because they were destroyed. Summon the level 4 and the level 1 tuner. I try to make Trish every game. This is one of the most popular cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Very expensive card. Level 1 and 2 level 4s, really easy. Get to banish one in the field, in the grave, and in the hand. Sniping them. Now you'll notice I didn't hit any of these threats, right? This is when I'm setting up this poor guy. This level 12 floats, meaning when he dies, you can target one level 8 or lower Dark Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard. So when he dies, he's going to float into this. And I set him up beautifully. And this is the most broken card that this deck plays. True King VFD the Beast, aka True King of all calamities, I believe his new name is. Once per turn, during either player's turn, detach one, then declare an attribute, and monsters your opponent controls become the attribute. And if they have that attribute, they can't activate their effects or attack. So unfair. Also, you can use your opponent's monsters as material if you would to summon a True King. This is where the fun begins. I call fire, because I still have this fire guy in my hand. So now these two are going to be fire, meaning they meet the summoning condition for him. So then I activate him and pop both of his guys. And then I can banish a card. And I banish the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It's important I didn't hit what he was going to float, because I'm still setting up this guy the whole time. Because now I'm going to summon Tyranno by only banishing 2 dinosaurs from the graveyard. That's really easy. There's still 4 left. And then I can pop a monster to put this face down. The water one summons a card from the deck if it's destroyed. Right? So I pop this out of my hand to summon the earth one back out of my deck. Then I go into Phantom Fortress, enter Blathnir. The best removal Xyz monster in the game. You can banish a card on the field, in the hand, in the graveyard, or even out of their deck. So then I activate him, banish that card off the field, and all of this guy's resources are gone. This dude is done. He's already soul charged. He's literally out of the duel. What would he draw next turn? Red Nova. He's playing artifacts. Marshmallow. This guy doesn't have a chance. Was that a lawn mowing? But he's playing a 40 card deck? Haven't even talked about my boy Missilesaurus. He's a hand trap that protects dinosaurs. So if I somehow didn't kill him, and the next guy like Darkhold, I could chain him and Tyranno would live. And then in the graveyard, you can banish him, including other dinosaurs matching his level, to summon a dinosaur. And there's a really old, weird, sacky tech card, Tyranno Infinity, that I play. The original attack of this card equals the number of dinosaurs banished. At minimum, he's usually a 6k because you banish 2 with him and then 4 with him, and then boom. Swing. Completely annihilated all of that guy's resources. And there are so many other duels with different decks where shit like that happens, where it happens to me. I have been completely blown away by randoms where I think I'm gonna win. And maybe I'll start getting this stuff on YouTube. What do you say? Let's check out a black and white wave duel. I actually just bought this card in real life. It was like 25 cents. Played against a Grinder Golem deck. This deck's win condition is to play this card. When you take 3,000 or more battle damage, remove all monsters in each player's deck and graveyard. So you summon this guy by giving your opponent a token. Or you give your opponent this monster and you summon a token, and then I think you crash the token, and then you can activate that magic card. But he's not going to draw it, fortunately. And thank God Vaccine Ghost Ogre the Soul Absorption, or else he was about to gain like 5,000 life points. So all this guy has is a drowning, right? Same deck. Pretty much the same combo. He was only playing 3 extra deck monsters, and now they're all gone. Going to Denglong instead to hit the back row, and boom, it was a drowning. Instant fusion for Norden and Chambara. Going to Tyranno. Chambara can attack twice and can do 4,600 damage, and then Miscellaneous Source again for Infinity. And GG.